Yeah, YouTubers, what's going on? Yes, my video and everything is wider and different, more colors, better. Of course, you can't really see my face because it's dark. And this Apple 27-inch display, cinema display that I have, I picked up on Saturday thanks to one of my Dominicano brothers from Brooklyn who sells at the Meadowlands periodically. I got that for a steal from him. It doesn't have the stand because it came with this Versa. It's like a Versa. They call it a Versa stand that people hook people put their Apple iMacs and their displays up to it. It came with this, so it didn't come with the arm stand. I have to get one, so I have it leaning on my wall now. The wall right on my computer until I get one. Thanks. Oh man, what an ice. So yeah, I'm actually get that out of the way now. So anyway, on Friday I went to Red, White, and Blue. Got some good stuff. Basically, I don't think it was Friday I got this, but I know it was one day last week. I did pick this up from the Red, White, and Blue. Hold on. I'm trying to figure, is this a receipt I need? No, it's not. I missed. So I did get this American Girl doll. This is the first American Girl doll I got in about 2 or 3 months there. They have went up in price on the American Girl dolls. This was actually $15 for this American Girl doll. I grabbed it. I was the first one to see it, so I grabbed it out the cart. And I wound up getting this bag of stuff. I don't really know why I picked it up, but it was pretty. I think it was like between $4 and $7.99. Thor is in great condition. Captain America, Sabretooth, and Storm, as well as Phoenix. Phoenix is in good condition. And of course, Mr. Sinister does not have his cape with those red, whatever the fuck things. And, being that, his boots and stuff are kind of jacked up. So that came out as well. And I got some mask stuff early last week. I got one vehicle from Red, White, and Blue, and all the other vehicles came from a Unique. There's about 4 or 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 vehicles, and there is a vintage Toyota Go By. Whatchamacallit. So yeah, so I got that crap. No mask figures, unfortunately. So got that American Girl doll. I'll just put everything in this one bag here. Put this bag back under my table. This bag is basically garbage. And I also got this Mac Mini, a newer one, not old but not new. I paid $10 for it. It works, comes on and everything. Found a new guy on Main Street, an Asian guy who fixed computers, so he's gonna be my computer go-to guy. So I basically paid the Mac Mini cost me $80. 10 from the store, worked perfect. To do upgrades and everything was $60, and then extra $10 for this thing that I may need. That he charged me brand new. He charges $20, $25 for him, but he gave it to me for $10. My iMac, my newer iMac, he's got to do some work to it. He doesn't really know if it's the display at this time or the motherboard, but he's afraid that by him trying to open up the iMac, he may break or crack the screen because the way it's glued. He did tell me, he did forewarn me with that, and I said, well, we'll do it by ear, see what happens. So it does come on and everything. It's just that you don't see the display. He said the display is extremely dark, so it's there. So he said he don't think it's the display. He's very knowledgeable with all computers, so. So I'll definitely take his word. Um, and again, like I said, Saturday, my dude hooked me up with this 27-inch display. I paid $40 for it, which is worth way more than that. And this came with it. This is an older Mac Mini. Remember how I always told y'all life is weird? Like you can get something from a garage sale and or yard sale as well as a thrift shop or flea market, and then you get other items that would actually coexist with the other items or parts you brought. And life works out funny like that, man. That's why I tell people, when you see stuff you may think about grabbing or hesitating, always grab it anyway, because the chances of you finding it in the very weirdest way, you will find it. And here it is. This is an older Mac Mini. So this Mac Mini was basically free because he only charged me $40 for that 27-inch Apple display, which even though it doesn't have the stand, it leans up against my wall very, very well until I get a stand replacement to hook, to put it back up. That'll be fine. I did see a display that goes for this. They want $50 for it, but what I might do is I may go in and this actually works. Han tested it for me, and that's the guy who does my computers now. His name is Han. He's Asian. I don't know if he's Korean or Chinese. Never asked him. Ain't no need for it. But anyway, he did test it and he said it works. He says it's not worth upgrading because it's old technology, and for what I would spend for him to upgrade it, it's not worth it like the other Mac Mini he did for me over the weekend. But it does work. So, and it's plug and play. You turn it on. There's no passcode, no nothing on this. So that's pretty okay. I'll figure out something to do with that. So I did pick up some other stuff Saturday. One guy, I basically spent $60 with him. I got a Game & Watch Nintendo pinball handheld vintage machine. I think it's downstairs. I don't think it's up here. So yeah, I did get that. That cost me only $20. It's worth at least twice that. It's in great condition. Don't know if it works because it takes 2 watch batteries. But I took a chance considering the fact that it was in pristine condition. And I gave him $20 for a DC Classics, still mint on card, Batman. And so it was that, and then the other half of the other 10 was for Game Gear that came with a Game Genie hooked up to it, but it didn't have the battery covers. I fixed it up. Well, I basically wiped down the battery connectors and stuff, and it did come on, but the screen is messed up. The screen works, but it's fuzzy and stuff, so it probably just has some residue, or maybe it needs to be resoldered or something, because that happens with a lot of older systems. So that was that, and then $20 for some Power Ranger stuff. I did notice that he had the Shogun Megazord, so it cost me $20. It was complete. He'd be asking more. It was all in parts. He didn't know what it was. He knew it was toy related, but he didn't know that it was complete. I did. So, but he was like, "Give me $20 for it." I didn't want to argue with him because I know he's kind of expensive. And sometimes you get him aggravated and stuff. He will not budge with his price. Just like a couple of people at the market, include myself. Excuse me. My sugar must be extremely high. I am diabetic now. And I'm extremely thirsty, so I think my sugar is high. And I got some other Power Ranger stuff too from, I think, 1 or 2 other people there, not much. This wasn't the only Power Ranger parts he had, but I knew, even though they were all in pieces and dirty, I knew this was at least Megazord complete. It doesn't have his sword and stuff. I mean, Megazords and stuff are always worth more when they have their weapons and stuff, because they're worth. If you have the boxes and stuff, even better. But the older Power Ranger Megazords, like these guys from like the mid to late 90s, are worth decent money because it's hard to find them with all the stickers and stuff on them and whatnot. And I got another Tiger Zord, thinking that the one that I picked up today from Red, White, and Blue would actually that would actually be an upgrade to the one I have, but unfortunately it's not. So, now looking at mine now, I just realized I don't think it is, but whatever. So this guy was basically $20, well worth it. I put them together, then I'm like, wait a minute, oh shit, that's right, the white, the white, no, not white tiger Zord, the falcon, the white falcon Zord. And I know that actually combines with the Shogun to become a better robot or Zord, and that's basically what I did with that. I did make a deal Sunday at Columbus with a dude that always has a lot of good stuff. He has a real good connection. He buys and sells from people. And he hooks up people the best he can if he knows you. The guy that I always sell stuff to named Jerry, him and his wife Maria, they own a shop called Tinkerberry Toys in Allentown, New Jersey. Check them out. And that's Tinkerbee with 2 B's. I haven't seen him in months. I've seen him Sunday. Buying, I guess the guy held some stuff for him. And the plan, I always build up a lot of stuff, and I normally either sell it to him or somebody else. Only thing is going down, it takes about an hour to get down to him because it's going toward Columbus. It's basically about the same distance, time, and everything. But he was there. He passed the stuff up, and I told the guy, I said, I'm surprised Jerry didn't want to buy this. He said he was thinking about it, but he came across, I think, like 3 or 4 Marvel Legend pickups already. And I know he was overwhelmed some months ago. He spent a lot of money on a big comic book hole as well. So I know his money must be tight, and he must be ridiculously overcrowded and overpopulated right now with merchandise, which is great. When you have a store and you sell stuff, you can never really have too much stuff, because in times when you have money accumulated, it don't make no sense to have money accumulated and have a store open and then you have no merchandise to sell. It just makes sense to have your money flowing, pay everything, and still have merchandise. So when it's slow, you have merchandise. You're moving merchandise. You're constantly stocking and selling. Stocking and selling. That's the smart key. Because at the end of the day, you don't run out of merchandise. You may not have certain things people are looking for, but you're always going to have merchandise that people are looking for. So yeah, I also picked up some last week, some South Park figures. I think I showed you guys all that. If I didn't, my apology. I'm not going to go backwards. Let me show you guys this. This is some stuff I also got at the Meadowland Saturday. As I said, this dude, I think I got this from a Unique. I don't know why. I know this thing was. I don't know why now it doesn't want to. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe that's just. This thing probably busted up or something. Doesn't want to go down. Whatever. Who gives a shit? This is like a. I don't know. I don't remember where I got it from. I know it was last week. I just don't remember where. This guy I got from the Spanish dude selling some stuff. I know this is like from the. I think this is a Power Ranger SPD or something like that. This guy, I don't remember which. I think it's the Zeo, Power Ranger Zeo or something like that. This is just a insignificant part. I forgot which guy this is from, but I know he's the center. He's basically the centerpiece for the for this particular brand of Megazords. Then this piece too. This piece came with the Shogun Zord. This is just basically like a front chest piece for something. Well, anytime I get Megazord pieces, I always try to pick them up like I did before, because that's how you build stuff. Last time I got so much stuff, I'll be getting so much of the same shit over and over again. I just start selling Megazord parts. This dude, I know I got him from Red, White, and Blue. This is an older Jurassic Park dinosaur. The bigger one. I did not hesitate to grab him once I saw the marking. I grabbed him up quick. He's old, so the chances of him standing up the way he should are. He has more of a realistic rubbery skin, and he's going down now. But it was pretty cool, so I figured I'd definitely nab that. I did have some stuff and I sold everything real cheap. One guy brought them all for $70. It was two of the big white Jurassic World dinosaurs I had for months, and a bag of maybe 4 or 5 smaller dinosaurs. And I wound up selling it. I was like, listen, man, just give me $70 for everything. He was like, he stood there for a minute, looked on his phone, and he was, not really haggling me, but talking to me as we were talking. He said, so is that the best you can do? But he was polite about it. And we wound up settling with the original 70 because he knew it was a good deal. Oh, this is the Power Ranger stuff I just showed y'all. What is this crap here? So yeah, that was everything from Saturday and Sunday. I know no reason for me to show you the Wii. The Wii is missing some parts to complete. It's missing both of those doors that cover the memory and the GameCube connectors, whatever the fuck you call it. Outside of that, last week I came across some video game stuff. I am building a Nintendo handheld collection for myself here. We have an original white, the original Game Boy, of course. I think the screen needs to be tweaked as well as it needs the screen cover. And of course the green Game Boy, that one actually works perfect. I had to play out the batteries, but it works perfect. It comes with 4 games. I have the clear purple Game Boy Color, the hot pink Game Boy Color. Then I have the silver Game Boy SP, and I have a couple of 3DSs, 3DS XLs. I think 1 or 2 DSi XLs, as well as a DS Lite, I believe, and a DSi. I'm trying to just basically collect all of them in different colors and different styles and stuff like that. Just different shit. And of course, I have the boxed NES that I kept from that $500 video game haul. And next to that, I have the Super NES Killer Instinct set. Last week, I happened to be in the right place at the right time. I happened to be in the Brick Church GameStop. And this guy came in with a black bag for something. Told me just to stick around for a little while longer because I get curious. And he was, he brought out a Super NES in the box with the insert. Box is not in the best condition. The system is really in good condition. He didn't have the Killer Instinct game, and they were only going to give him $10 in credit, I believe, for it. And I was like, dude, I'll buy it. And the guy was like, all right, but you guys got to do business outside the store. I said, understood. So we were still in the store, and the guy was like, well, how much you want to give me? And I said, well, you let me know, brother. I was going to give him an offer of $50. He's like, you know what? I'll take $25 for it. And I said, done. So even before him going in his pocket giving me change, I was like, you know what? Just keep the $5. He was very appreciative. I was very happy and fortunate to get that because nobody else in the store was going to buy it and whatever. So that was pretty cool. Getting that Killer Instinct collectible Nintendo the Super Nintendo thing. Of course, and getting the game is easy. It's way easier getting the game than getting that box. And of course, those boxes are cardboard, so those boxes get fucked up very easily. I mean, come on, you're looking at a box that's almost 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, well, not exactly 30 years old, but you guys get my point. Old enough. So, that's that. I got some. I've been getting a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit. So let's move on here. Moving on. Let me show you guys what I picked up today. Oh, yesterday. This is what I got from Unique when I had to go pick up Isaiah's stuff. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't need the receipt. Well, actually, I'll show you guys what I paid for it. 6, 7. There was more bags, but I left them because it didn't look like it was complete. 8, 9. So there's 9 figures. So there's 9 figures. I forgot about that. That's nothing. Let me show you guys. This thing is going in and out. All right. This one here, I believe, is going to be a Seeker. This one here was $3.99. Let me explain to you. Their prices are getting higher on these things. Transformers were always one of their cheapest toy lines because, you know, I guess people used to always complain and they didn't know they were complete themselves. This is, I believe, it's either Armada or Cybertron. Don't remember exactly who this is, but oh boy, I was about to say thankfully it's complete. No, it's not. He's missing more wings. God damn it. I screwed up because I was supposed to have made sure that, you know, this is why a lot of people do not like buying Transformers because they're normally not complete. I thought this one was, but I did not pay attention to the wingspan, and that was $4. And it was 25% off yesterday. So 25% off for $4 is $1 what? $1.75 or something like this. This guy was 99 cents. Ironically, this was 99 cents. I think this is definitely Cybertron related. And the reason why I, as well as everybody else, don't really go for a lot of the Transformers is because they buy them and they're always missing stuff. And now even a lot of the regular people who buy them for their kids are now, you know, becoming a lot more aware of these missing pieces. And people get frustrated when they spend their money on stuff and this place is getting expensive. So this guy, thank God, does seem to be, this was $1. He does seem to be complete because I see his head. I don't think this, yeah, wait. His head should swing around. There it is. Not really a kiddie piece. It's just that this is how a lot of the Cybertronian. I could be wrong on which exact one this is. I don't know his name. I don't know why his hands are covered like that. That's kind of it's kind of stupid. Okay, let's see. This should go down, and this makes his legs. So this goes here. This makes his other leg. Boom, boom, boom. So, okay, well, his arm shouldn't go that. Okay, maybe this is how his arm goes. Yep. And I'm guessing this piece swing. Okay. Okay, so that's a mechanism. So what the hell is this thing supposed to be? Okay. It's kind of. I really like that. Well, whatever. I don't know. Anyway. Trying to think of this. Alright, so yeah, I guess that's him. I don't like that. I don't like the way that kibble looks. This is kind of stupid. But this is basically him. It was $1. So he was $1 and he seems to be complete. This next dude here was $1.99. See, perfect example. The first one I opened up, they wanted $3.99 for it, and it's missing his wings. This guy is a car. I'm about to say a Kong. I think this is. I don't know which one this is, but it looks to be spring loaded or something. Okay, let's see how this works. See, my 19-year-old was always good with Transformers. Okay, so. Okay, that goes here. That goes here somehow, and I think his arms, yep, his arms go here. This is definitely well played with, because it's kind of loose. Okay. Foot goes here. This one goes there. So I guess they do it like this to keep, because of the kibble and the weight, to kind of keep him at least standing. So yeah, he stands like this, and I guess all this kibble goes like that, and there you have it. This might be Prowl, I don't know, but that's basically him. He was $2. So far those two were worth the $2. Let's see the third one here. Third one was $1.99 as well. They had other ones there they wanted way too much for, so I left them behind. This guy, I had to tweak him a little bit to look at him to make sure that he came with what he's supposed, he came with his head. And he does, because you basically just push his head up. And that's why I grabbed him. Don't know who he is. It's kind of a cool looking little piece. It's kind of a cool piece. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of really cool looking. And he was $1.99. And that's basically him. So far we got 3 complete at $5 for 3 of them. Because the first one again, and of course here's the second one. I think this one I may have screwed up on this one too. This one was actually $2.99, and it's a helicopter. This is a Decepticon. I may have screwed up on him too. So let's see. All right, let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Twist him forward, I guess. Some of these Transformers are kind of weird. Okay, here he go. Alright, wait a minute. Alright, so that's his bottom part. Somehow this opens up, maybe? Okay, there goes his head. And here he goes. This is the back. Alright, so he is another complete piece. What? Wait a minute. Something's not right here. Okay, there. I guess that's how it's supposed to snap in. I don't know. Yeah, it's how it's supposed to be. Bring him down. Before, you used to be able to find a lot of these, man, at the thrift shops, but Transformers have become a lot more elusive over time. A lot of people have not been trading them in lately. That's anywhere. He's basically a Decepticon. I think some of these are either Cybertron or Armada. So basically, we're at $5, $6, $7 already for 4. Here's another one at 99 cents. Again, I don't understand why these are these prices. And the first one is missing stuff, and they had it priced at, I think it was $4.99 or $3.99. So I don't remember which Seeker this is, but this is definitely a Seeker. Of course, he's going to be a lot more harder to put together. He looks fairly new. I hate when they do all this shit. All this extra turning crap. See, my 19-year-old knows a lot about this shit. I don't. We used to, like when the movie came out, when the first Transformer movie came out, he got so hooked on liking him and his sister liking Transformers that for his birthday and every time I went to Toys R Us, which was a lot, I would just buy them toys for no apparent reason because I'm a toy guy. And, he liked Transformers. He was a Transformer kid and she was a brat person. I don't know why the hell the hands don't want to fucking come out. I don't want to break them because, these I just said I didn't want to break them, and I wound up doing something to some piece. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I see the piece right there at least. Some of these damn things are frustrating. Let me put this piece back on, because if I don't put it on now, I ain't gonna never put it on. It's gonna get lost and it's gonna get thrown away like so many other parts that I find. And I'm like, oh, don't know where this is going, don't know where this is from, and I wind up throwing it away. So I would go there and see if they got anything. I might just swing by there, because I'm thinking about picking up that Wii if they still have it. So anyway, that was 99 cents. Then this big one here is basically about the same size as the first robot, and this was $2.99. Like, their prices are crazy. This is a big ass ship, and this was $1 or $2 cheaper than the first one. Okay, I believe this is Starscream, a certain specific Starscream. I know they made a Star Wars version of this, like a Starscream Darth Vader type thingamajig. So yeah, this is Starscream. I think it's Starscream, and this is basically the same mold they did for the death for one of the Imperial suits. And this is definitely, again, I don't know, it's either Cybertron or Armada. And again, like I said, they basically molded they molded this into like one of the Star Wars Transformers. I think this is Starscream. $3. It's crazy. And here it is. These sons of jackrabbits wanted like what was that price again on that one? $3.99. $3.99 is missing so much. I mean, it's missing other parts. It's my fault though, because normally when I buy Transformers, I examine the bags very well, because when it comes to Transformers, people be having a lot of Transformers that be missing heads and limbs and stuff. And then this is the biggest one, and this one was $5. This bad boy here is $5. So let's see. They've gotten extremely expensive as of lately with their toys. It's a good chance this dude is missing a lot. He's a big ass dude. One thing I do like about Transformers is, like, you don't really, Transformers, kids can really play with their imagination with them, just due to the fact that being that they are robots, they are Transformers that are extremely huge compared to other ones. That's the one thing about these things I do like. Hold on a second. No, I think this comes down. Does it come down? No. Okay. All right. So we have some issues here. Okay. So I guess he's supposed to transform into something else. Maybe the head comes. Okay, the head comes up more. Now. All right. Okay, so he's supposed to have arms. He's missing arms, and it seems like he's got one arm, which sucks. I didn't pay attention to this. See, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that much about a lot of these Transformers, but unfortunately, he is missing an arm, because I guess his arms come here, and he basically has that one missing. There's a good chance it may still be there, because it may be in some other parts, and somebody didn't notice it, include myself. So he is missing an arm, unfortunately. There's a good chance it may still be there. So I may go ahead and call them up and see if they still have that Wii up front. And if they do, I may go ahead and oh, there's another one. What the shit? One fell. This was $2.99. I don't understand how that one fell. I must have fell on my own without me looking. And this one is almost similar to the first. $2.99 for that one as well. Nice ship. Let's see who he transforms into. And like I said, Not too many people stay away from these because a lot of the parents don't really know about these. Kids want them, they just buy them not knowing that they are. A lot of the parents and a lot of the kids don't even care if these, excuse me, are complete or not. As long as the kids play with them, they want them, parents don't give a shit. Only people that really care are people like me. So yeah, okay, so he goes like this. I'm guessing these feet, okay, these come out for the back and these go forward for the front. Boom, boom, boom. Let's pray he has his arms. And yes, he does. Maybe this goes backwards. Yep. And bam, 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 boom. And here we are. I think this is thrust. You can always tell most of the Seekers because of the colors. So I think some of these are Cybertron type of Transformers, while some are Armada because of the design. So yeah, one is missing the arm and the other one is missing the wingspan. So I may drive there. If I do drive there, I'm gonna take local roads. So obviously, by the time this is loading up, you guys will see that. So again, I didn't notice that he was missing one arm, which ain't a big deal. Well, it is. So yeah, he's missing an arm. And the other dude is missing... I mean, the other dude does transform. He's just missing... He's kind of cool. That comes forward. He's got sounds and everything to him. He's just missing his arms. I mean his wings. Pretty sure most of them come with blasters and stuff. I do hate a lot of these when they have so much kibble to them, though, man. He should have feet that go backwards because of the kibble. He does. There it is. So yeah. He definitely has it. The extra for the back of the hill to keep the transformer up because of all the extra kibble he comes with. Some of these designs are disgusting. But I guess I was guessing that this okay, it does go forward. The reason why I really don't want to go is because I feel like there ain't no reason to. But most of the guys who do go in the they do go in the morning. He ready for business. So again, he is missing his wings. So okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. We really got 9, but being that this guy's missing both sides of the wings and the big dude is missing an arm, I'll say 7. So 7 pieces for like $20. Yeah, whatever. So that's that. Moving on. I'll show you guys this because this is one part. Guys had to help me. They did notice this yesterday. And if you look on the bottom, it is American Girl related. And I do know stuff like this sells. So this is an American Girl doll bike. So let me take off this, and I'm definitely gonna take off the writing. But this is American Girl figure bike. Nobody wanted it yesterday. The guys did say, yeah, this is American Girl doll. So let me look on the bottom myself. It doesn't matter now because I already paid the $8 for it. It was $7.99. Let's see, because they did look it up and they said it's American Girl. Though. There's no reason for them to steer me in the wrong. Yep, 2014 American. Yep, American Girl, 2014. So that's cool. Like I said, there's no reason for them to steer me in the wrong direction. And that one dude, Sean, he normally won't say something if he's not too sure of it. So I kind of figured that anyway, and it is nice. It was $8. This should easily be $40. I do have to. I am keeping it out, so I can remember. So I can remember to myself to take off the price of that bad boy. These they had. Somebody must have. Normally these smaller plushes, they normally have them in a big bag, a lot bigger than this, and they be selling them for like $3-4.99. But because somebody told the people, what happened, and I wanted to put a price on it. And instead of them putting $1 or $1.50 or something on them, they, some lady in the back, being the bitch she was, because there's a couple people that act like that. This wound up being $3 for both of them, for Sonic and Tails. When they both probably came in another fucking bag that somebody took out in the first place, and they were probably like an extra $1 or something like that for them in a bigger bag. Because I got in some Marios and stuff out of a bigger bag too, and they were a lot cheaper. So show you guys this. This was actually $4 for this Tiger Zord. Of course, he doesn't have his sword, which kind of comes out as a tail. And now looking at this one to mine, they're both about the same. I noticed that this one is missing some other stickers on it, but it's similar. It's not bad, so I'll go ahead and look at both of them anyway and see which one is better and whatnot. But whatever, it was $4. Of course, that could have been $4 I kept in my pocket. You know, could have been. Whatever. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. Nature calls. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, bro? How you? Yeah, you. Yeah, it's Mike. Yeah, do you, cause, normally Sue ain't let her do that for me. Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, you know about it. Like, can you let me know, if you got any other video game stuff in the boutique area besides the Wii? I think I'm gonna come in for the Wii. Yeah, you guys have a Wii in the box. I only want it for the box. Yeah, sure. I'm trying to find out. No, no, look, okay, okay, see this? Oh, I think I'm gonna come in for the Wii anyway. Um, I know you guys not allowed to hold shit, but just to be safe, I'll say within an hour, depending on traffic, cause you know I live in the oranges, so I appreciate you, brother. I'll see you when I get there. All right, thanks. It's always good to have some people look out for you. I only want to get that. Really, to pay $25 for it is like I'm basically paying for the box. Even a Wii, even a box for a Wii is gonna cost you about anywhere from $10 to $20 just for the box, because some people like putting their stuff in boxes, and the Wii is actually a good system. The Wii U is a system that died before its time because, again, Nintendo screwed up by marketing the Wii and the Wii U in the same name. So a lot of people were very, very confused from day one launch all the way to the ending of the Wii U, because basically the Switch is what the Wii U was supposed to have been in the gate. From the gate, excuse me. So I am going to be going back there because maybe they come across some other stuff. But I showed you guys that stuff. Sorry, I apologize and thank you for, understanding that, nature called. My boy looked out for me with this because certain books, I'm not a book guy, even though I'm intelligent. Well, not I guess I'm intelligent. I'm smart enough. Let's put it that way. Let's not sit here and big myself up because I'm not that bright. Or not as bright as others. But this book, Michael Strahan, this was there. It was $3, and just like my Pat Riley book, my boy Sean looked out for a dude, and that is Michael Strahan's signature. And a book like this, I would definitely want all day. I like Michael Strahan. I thought he was a good addition to Good Morning America with what's her name again? Kelly. I met Kelly before in oh my god, in Forbidden Planet in Manhattan. She's not a very nice person. I could say that. I could definitely tell you that. She was with her sons. Some people like that, Some people are just very, very. They don't want to be bothered. I get it. Then this guy here was actually $5.99. This is what I was saying about Red, White, and Blue. Red, White, and Blue, their prices are extremely way better than what they are with in Unique. Again, the only reason I'm going to that Unique is because that Unique, some of this stuff they price. I still think $50 is high for a Wii just because it comes in a box. But the dude, he's holding it for me, and I'm gonna go pick it up just cause I'm gonna go pick it up. I'm over here trying to figure out where my chargers are, because I keep chargers for the handhelds. I did go handheld hunting unsuccessful today. So this is for the PS Vita. I got chargers everywhere. I did go hunting today, game hunting. I'm switching up now. Nothing. Oh, there's one. I just want to make sure it comes on. That's all I care about. So I'm going to go to Unique. I don't think I'm going to hit up the Union location because traffic this time of day is, yep, perfect. it don't want to come on. I'll let it charge for a few. And the dude that I brought all those video games from before, we met up, and I wound up paying $40 for these 10 games. You know, these 10 games cost me $40. 2 of them I'm keeping for my collection. The other ones are just basically extras to add on to what I already have. Pokemon White version is a keeper. We have yet another copy of Mario Party. Another copy of Super Mario Brothers 64 DS. We have 1, 2, 3 copies of New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. Try to get them together. So 3 more copies of those. And we have 3 copies of Mario Kart for the DS. All Mario games are games I can always get rid of. And then last but not least, the other game I'm going to be keeping is... let me not strain my eyes. My eyes are already screwed up. Yoshi Island DS. So I'm keeping 2 out of 10, which means I have 8 for sale. And even if I sell these 8 for $5 each, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It'll be $40, which means that'll basically be what I paid for them. So I'll basically... if I sold them for $5 each, I'll be basically getting my money back. But technically, I'll be getting 2 games for free. A Pokemon game at that. And that Pokemon game should easily be between $15 and $25, maybe. I don't really know. The Yoshi game probably 10 to 15, because I don't know how common or uncommon it is. But that automatically goes over here with my other games. And these 8 will be going to be sold. I might just test them all and individually sell them on eBay. I don't know yet, because I have more downstairs I didn't do yet, so that stuff going downstairs. Alrighty, not done yet. This is another bag of stuff I picked up today. Ooh wee. First off, one of the guys, he actually lent me $70 because I didn't have cash on me, and normally Red, White, and Blue have an ATM machine, but the ATM machine is down, so he lent me $70, no questions asked or whatnot. And he actually brought this bag, and all he wanted out the bag was this King Kong Bundy, the old rubber LJN figure. And I was like, well, I'll go half with you. I wanted it because I wanted it for the Sabertooth. There's more stuff in here. So let me show you the Sabertooth. This is a Marvel Select Sabertooth. And I basically wanted it for him. You know, a lot of guys don't know, and you know, this is actually pretty cool. So I wanted it basically for Sabertooth to go with the other Marvel stuff I'm building up. This is from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Don't know what this Batman crap is. Here is a Shredder. Here is a Transformer. Don't know which one this is. Well, he actually does that. You know, he has that whatever crap. These are not glad. Then you have some Superman spinning thing and whatever else. So then we have an Iron Man. So again, the lady at the flea market, she's a toy lady, and she likes these kind of not that articulated Marvel and DC characters. So basically, this bag I'll be taking to her. I'll be taking this bag to her to sell with some other stuff, because all I wanted was a Sabertooth, and again, it cost me nothing. So then I picked up these. Whenever it comes to Xbox, you gotta get the mascot stuff. Halo Reach was $2.99, good condition for the Xbox 360. Halo 4, $1.99 for the 360. Then for the Wii, we have Mario Strikers Charge, which is a $5 game, and is only worth about 10 to 15. Then we have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, $4. And Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. So yeah, that was $4 for both of those Mario and Sonic games. And then the Mario Strikers was $5. So, woo. And of course, the Halo games were the cheapest ones, $2.99 and $1.99. So I basically got 5 games for, you figure, let's see, 9, 13, 15, $18 is what these 5 games cost me. Any one of those the Mario Striker game is definitely about that. So basically, the other 4 games are basically free. I gotta take these downstairs along with the bike so I can get that stuff off of get the stuff off. I don't like having stuff or reselling stuff. I've done it a couple times where I made that mistake where I had prices still stuck on stuff, and people be like, "Hey, but look what it costs." And I tell people, I say, "Listen, all the time, just because the price is up, it don't mean that's the price." This Sean looked out again. This is old, and this was actually priced at $14.99, and this is actually a Super NES Nintendo Player's Guide, $1. So I'm glad these assholes didn't write on this. So I'll definitely take that sticker off. Ironically, this is what I brought from that guy Han Friday, and I just mailed it off yesterday to my daughter. And here it is. They had one for $6, $5.99, which is a charger for my daughter's computer, for my daughter's laptop. I was laughing to myself because here it is. I could have saved $25, not $25, $35. You never know. I'll hold on to it, and maybe I'll come across another device that would actually need this to charge up. So, whatever. There we have it, right? Then this bag of turtle stuff, I got it because these are like those little, I forgot what they call them. Those little hero type things, like the Batman and Superman's, but this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and there's a whole bunch of them, whole bunch of stuff in here that's all turtle related. It was $6. It was kind of pricey, so in other words, I paid like $13 for this and the turtle play set, the turtle sewer play set. So I thought that was pretty nifty. So I'll probably price everything at like, I don't know, $60 or something like that. Being that it does have a lot of figures in here, and these aren't that easy to come by. It's not as easy as coming by the Batman, well, the Marvel and DC, what they call them, something squad or heroes, something galactic heroes, and the Star Wars ones. They're not as easy to come by as those. Oh, that's right. I gave that other thing to that lady's daughter. I thought I had more. I did buy, whatever. This was actually, I am tuning down with toys. This is actually $6 as well. Why the hell did I buy it? I'll let you guys know in a sec, because I don't even know why I paid let's see why I paid the $6 for this. Must have been a reason, because I looked at it. What I do now is, like everybody else, I just grab stuff, hold on to it in my cart until I'm comfortable enough to where I have time to look at everything, and then I wind up putting a lot of stuff back like everybody else. This guy here is, I don't remember where he's from, but I'll put him out. Or I'll probably just get enough of this stuff together and sell that to that lady too. Some shit I'd rather just give to her and let her sell it. She might make less or more than I do, but as long as I can get rid of it, don't really care. This is Star Wars guy here. There's this hockey dude. Not worth even showing him. Why on God's green earth did I buy this? We have a Boba Fett. We have another Star Wars dude. Then we have this Beast Man from He-Man. We have Spawn, old school Spawn with no cape. Don't tell me I have to spend $6 for some Star Wars figures that ain't worth $1. We have this robot transforming type airplane / Spider-Man figure. I hate that. Hate those gimmicks. What? Oh, that's why I brought this bag. I was wondering. I was about to say, why the hell did I buy this? I was about to get upset with myself. Okay, well, let's show you all the Star Wars figures. This is definitely Luke Skywalker. Star Wars. Let's show you guys all the Star Wars figures. Don't know who the hell she is. Don't know who this dude is, but I'll put him in the bag and sell to that lady, along with this dude, because she buys everything anyway. So we got these figures. This lady, she's gonna basically, it's basically like I paid $6 for Juggernaut. I don't know where she is, where she's from. I'll put that in the bag for that lady. Here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 action figures and 2 just regular posted up smaller figures from Star Wars. Even at $1 a pop, that's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's still $8. But I brought it. I got it for the Juggernaut. This is obviously a Marvel Universe Juggernaut. Every couple of minutes it switches off if you're not using a special program or whatever, or regular program. Yeah, he just fell back in the bag. So yeah, I basically paid $6 just for that Juggernaut. So that's that. This bag I may go ahead and reuse it for something else. And what else is in the bag? What else is in the bag? What else is in the bag? This I got $2. This is I'm about to say a G.I. Joe. This is actually a regular NES RF. Well, you know, the RF switch that goes in the back of your TV. Anything retro video game related that goes to the TV or hookups. Not rare, but it's always a good idea to pick them up, especially if they're under a couple of bucks. This guy I picked up, self-explanatory. Thank God they didn't write, or they did right on the front. This is actually $2.99. I don't remember which Ninjago it is, but every time I get a chance to pick these guys up, I do, because I can sell them. When I do get a nice amount of Lego stuff, I do like trying to sell a lot of Lego shit together. People love and buy Lego. And the rest of these are controllers. Oh yeah, I forgot the guy in there did, I did tell him that I need parts. I told him which parts I needed for my Wii. And he looked out for a brother and wound up giving me, he only found one cover for the Wii. The small up door, but one is better than none. These guys, this is actually, the sticker just came off. This is $1.99. It's for the old original Xbox 360, so you can have Wi-Fi. That's an antenna. That's an accessory that's always worth getting anyway. There is this, I forgot which, M3 or something like that. Let me take out the cover. The 360 controller. $2 for that. Then they had, I got one on Friday, and they wound up having 3 of the Xbox One controllers. They don't have the battery pack, but I'll see where I can get the battery packs from for these. There are 3 different versions of the Xbox One controller, and they were $2 each. They don't have the battery backs, but for $2 each, I did not care. And I could probably sell them. If not, don't matter. I paid $2 each, so I basically paid $6 for 2 of them. Maybe the next time I go to my video game guys, I'll sell it to them. Maybe they'll buy them. Even without the covers. I know they got to be worth a hell of a lot more than... Even they got to be worth more than $4 each on them. So, hold off on those some bitches. I think that's it as far as what I picked up. I did tell you that I was going to show you guys the bags and stuff I got. On Sunday, I paid $180 for these 2 bags. Then we'll be done. Then I can go. $180 for these 2 bags. So let me show you. It'll be easier if I just empty out both bags. I want to just empty out both bags. Actually, I'm gonna put them in here and take this garbage and toss it. Give me a second. I know my videos are always kind of bootleg and I always be doing crazy shit in my videos. I mean, that's what makes everybody different, right? I want to count out the figures. I want to count them out. If I can get them all to let go of the damn bag handle. Like this nigga don't want to let go of it. Let go, man. Let it go. He got stuck in between his kneecap. Now it's getting stuck between his damn it. Let me count them out. Let me show you the bag of weapons first. One figure was taped. I'm pretty confident he didn't know that, but I am gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold it and get him to give me another figure next Sunday, weather and God permitted. So let's count out these figures. They are mixed between Marvel Legends, Marvel Universe. Well, the Marvel Universe 3 3/4 guys he gave me for free. I think it's like 2 or 3 of them. But they are mixed between DC Classic and Marvel Legends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. There are 33 figures between Marvel Universe, Marvel Legend 3, Marvel Legend 6-inch, Jesus, and the DC Classic figures as well. First off, let me show you guys this bag. This is a bag of like just Toy Biz stuff from the 50 from the early to mid 2000s. Here we just have like just different shit, different weapons and stuff. He didn't really he just wanted to sell everything. He told me he'd just give me everything. Yeah, just give me a certain price for it. But the price is worth it. There are some builder figure parts in here, as well as some stands for some of the Toy Biz 2004 and whatever type of Marvel Legend figures. Nice size bag. He wanted $35 for the bag, which is, somebody else was gonna grab it, but he said, "Well, I'm sorry, he came first." So the guy was just standing there waiting for me to say no. And he told the guy, he said, "I think this guy's gonna buy it." He sells to another dude named Jerry, who I sold a lot of stuff to, and I met him and his wife and his friends at New York Comic Con back when I was selling stuff and when I was doing security for Toy Tokyo and going with them and going there with them anyway to help out. And being that he's from Jersey and whatever, we met up a lot more, and I've done some real good deals where we both made money and we're very happy with the deals. So this bag of just a whole bunch of shit, a guy told him, "All right, I'll give you the 30 for it, but I'll let him look through the bag." So me and the guy looking at each other, and the guy looks at him and says, "Dude, he's taking all this other stuff. I don't think he's letting go of that bag." And he's like, "Okay, so I'll do 40. And I looked at him and I said, "Dude, are you serious?" So as I said that, the guy who was selling the stuff played the mediator. He's like, whoa, now, I don't know how you do, but over here in my spot, I don't do that. Especially the people that I do business with. That's not how I do things. And he was like, "Okay." So the guy just stood there. Then he's like, "Can I make you an offer on that? I need some of the stands for my collection." I said, "Dude, you try to cutthroat me by making it seem like an auction, and thank God he's a good, decent person because you basically try to get through. Well, you taking all the other stuff." I said, "My man, early bird catch the worm, bro." And I said, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna mess my day up and argue with you and get into an altercation because you want to be a dickhead." So he said, "You know what? Fine," and he walked away. Some middle-aged, arrogant, cocky Caucasian dude. Dude's about to get fucked up yesterday. Like not because of the toys. It's just like real disrespectful and he was an asshole. All right, so moving on, we got 32 or 33 pieces here. I can't remember who's who, but we got these two guys here. So again, we got two. We got Captain Britain, and I forgot this other dude's name. So we got these two. I'm gonna go by twos, all right? And we got a captain. We got a Captain America, and I forgot this guy's name. I think he is a DC figure. That makes 4. Taskmaster and a less desirable Marvel Legend figure, which is the Netflix Daredevil, and we got Taskmaster making 6 figures. All right, then we got this dude. I think he's also a DC character, so we're gonna get that DC, and I don't know his name. I can't know every character. Like I said, I don't know I don't know that many side characters. All right, so we got this Batman. And we got this dude. I'm trying to hurry up and get out of here, so I'm not gonna even count anymore because I know ain't nobody gonna buy it anyway. But they already stopped processing, and a lot of people don't really go there at night that much. So I do want to get there and see what I can find. So let me show you these Batmans, and because the other one did get messed up, and I already see there's at least one Batman I definitely want to fix. What's it called? I'm gonna take this stuff downstairs so I can see if I can get off some of that obvious paint crap. So we got these 3 Batmen. And again, like I said, I'm gonna take this one downstairs so I know I gotta use acetone to take off the whatchamacallit. Then we got, I think this is Crossbones, whatever his fucking name is, I don't know. And here is another Batman. I know the dread looking shit. He's a DC. I mean, he's a DC character. You got Crossbones here and another Batman. Sorry for the view. I just want to really get the hell out of here so I can go pick up this thing. We have 2 versions of Green Goblin. I think one is a Marvel Select. Oh, they both could be. I think one's a Marvel Select, or both of them are probably the Marvel Universe. But there's 2 of them. Who gives a shit, right? One of them or both of them may have the sleds. Who knows? I don't fucking know. He gave me a good deal though. 36 of them, even at $10 a pop. That's $360. That's $320 or $30 because I think it's either 32 or 33. So I already basically got my money back just in that, not even including the parts. I brought this stuff to capitalize, not to break even. That's what I do now when I buy from people. I really try to capitalize on the stuff, just cause these 2 different Iron Men. Then we have Spider-Punk, and I think the guitar's in there. I think I saw the guitar. And it's 6-armed Spidey. That's one of the newer Spider-Mans. Bag is already getting heavy. Then here we have Dr. Ock. Electro and Shaka. Dr. Ock do have his tentacles. I keep forgetting her name. but we have here a version of Venom. We got Spider Girl, Spider Woman, or some shit like that, or female version of Spider. I don't know, whatever. Spider Woman, Venom, and then we got a Spider Man as well. I know it's hard to see them. I'm not really, man, whatever. Are they worth the money? Definitely, without a benefit of the doubt, without even thinking twice. Then we have Ant-Man, and I keep forgetting this guy's name. The guy with the wings, and then we got Ant-Man from the movie. And of course, we have Blade and Lady Deadpool, which are cool, which are two cool pieces. They're about $15 each. Then last but not least, I saved the best. Well, I ain't gonna say best, but two bigger ones for last: Wonder Woman and Superman. So basically, $180 for this stuff. $180 all day, man. The Marvel Universe figures are up here somewhere already. I just don't remember where the hell they are. They over here somewhere under these Transformers. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I need to take the other controllers and take them downstairs and get the markers off of them. I don't like keeping stuff with markers on it. Not only just because people be like, oh, well, look at the price one. I don't give a shit about that. You know, you charge what you want to charge. You know, you got people that, you know, when you have stickers on stuff that says one price, people don't want to pay that. You know, they want to pay that price or less. And I'm like, listen, you want to buy it, buy it. You don't want to buy it, you know, just sometimes I verbally tell people fuck off. Because when they try to hit me in my head or be stupid, I'm naturally an asshole. You know, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm naturally a dickhead, and I like being an asshole because that's just who I am. The whole point of the matter is, am I your kind of asshole? Am I the kind of asshole you can deal with? And I'll tell people that. I'll say, yeah, I'm an asshole. I'm a dickhead. I am. I am definitely an asshole, and you know, if you could deal with an asshole like me, fine. If you can't, keep it moving. I'm gonna take this downstairs too and try and clean that off. See what else needs to be cleaned off. I gotta take this. Before I end the video, let me show you guys. Let's see if it comes on. They got a couple minutes, I doubt it, but let's see. Yep, perfect. So it does come on. So I'm gonna take it downstairs, and this I'm gonna carefully try to get off the price because I don't want to mess up that color. And I'm gonna keep this color because a lot of these handhelds, especially Nintendo handhelds, I want to try and get them all in every color or colors I like, and the special edition ones. I got somebody right now, I'm trying to work a special edition Pikachu Nintendo 64. And I know the guy. He's a ironically, he's a guy I don't like, which is fucking funny. Because I don't like him. But I'm gonna harass him. I don't like him, so let's see what we can work out. Maybe I can get him to call me and take it from there. Other than that, y'all, peace.